You guys are looking at other people like they don't even love themselves. How could they possibly love me? You're unfazed by their opinion. You don't care anymore. You are no longer disturbed or panicking or even feeling anxious by the fact that you got to tell people no when you got to tell them. And you are getting better and you are strengthening this muscle and just knowing that you got to say no more. You don't have to do whatever for whoever. You don't have to do that anymore. You know that you are kind, you are generous, you are a pure heart, and you just don't need to, you can't fit in with most people. That's not for no reason. So instead of thinking like, oh, this is just another cycle, oh my gosh, I gotta do this again, you are building the stamina to know, like, no, I'm always going to be telling people no, because as soon as they start playing some games, as soon as they start, you know, with the slow poison, the slow burn, it's got to go. If you guys are new here, I'm your bestie on the internet. I am your cosmic cheerleader. I am your spiritual advisor. I'm all of the things. Oh, hello, plant. Grab whatever you be smoking on, sipping on, snacking on. Feel free to listen podcast style, because I'm going in. You guys are starting to see that you are the stability being removed from certain people. And some of these people, bestie, they're not even worthy of being your enemy. They're not worthy of being your enemy. So we're just going to be saying no, 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 no. Sorry. You are the stability being removed from people.
Everyone thought like, oh, I'm so strong, I got leverage, I'm brave, I'm doing all these things, but
not realizing that you are the stability. You have brought them charity, resources, money, time, all types of things.
And you are going to be the better for it. Is that a word? You're going to be better for it by removing yourself so you can be truly abundant.
You are seeing this very clearly. Affirm it below. I got greatness in my DNA. I'm ready to bloom. It's a no. It's a never. There was a lot of deception around you. People trying to make you, oh my gosh, we got Crazy by Gnarls Barkley. People trying to make you feel like you're crazy because of your opinion. Your opinion is specifically for the black sheep. Your opinion is specifically for the underdogs. And I hope that you're having the time of your life, but think twice. That's my only advice. Now, come on, who do you think you are? Ahaha, bless your soul. Do you really think you're in control? Well, I think you're crazy. This is how people are looking at you. You're like, I don't care. I'm not supposed to fit in with most people. I don't care. And this is you really, truly embodying the fact that you don't need the BS. You are starting to realize that it is a good thing, that it is a blessing, not a curse, that not a lot of people like you. You are starting to realize that it is a blessing, not a curse, that you can't fit in with most people. And instead of making it the loneliest path ever, or sad or depressing, you are starting to really stand in your power and see that you're doing it well. You are doing it right. And you're strengthening this muscle, a particular muscle of cutting people off. Because you are one in a million. People like you are very far and few between. So this message will not be for everyone. You will know if it is for you. Biologically, we are wired to want to fit in with people, to want to be accepted, to want to be a part of a community. But something that you're starting to really wrap your brain around is you're not meant for everybody. You can't fit in with most people. You are not supposed to fit in with most people. And these people might not like you, but they will respect you. You guys are having to cut people off again, and you guys could be thinking, oh my gosh, I'm so tired of these setbacks. I'm so tired of these trials, these tribulations, being worried about what they're going to think, how they're going to assess me, how they're going to evaluate me. But a lot of these people could be causing misfortune or crisis in your life. It could be your family members. It could be loved ones. It could be your peers. Whoever these people are, you've always been questioned because you are a nonconformist. You have a very lone wolf type style. But God is going to make you a popular loner. And you will be leading the underdogs. You will be leading the black sheep in this world. You have many options, and this is what the universe and God is trying to put before you. You have many options to have friends, to have different help or support, but you are in a position where you're going to get to choose who is that help, who is that ally, and who is that support. And we're always going through this cycle of we make these friends and then we start irritating their demons and then we have to get rid of them again. Or we have to get rid of another cycle of people that we were just getting to know or people that we cared about. And it's not like your heart is hardening. I'm trying to find the right words to say. It's not like your heart is hardening. You're just really seeing what time it is with it's a good thing that you can't fit in with most people. You guys have major spiritual insight, and it's time for you guys to get excited about networking and saying no. No, it is your no season. When people are doing things that is not up to your standard, or they're questioning you or sabotaging you or undermining you, it is your no season to stand up. So if you guys watched yesterday's message, you could have been thinking, oh my gosh, I hope that I don't have to do this again. No, this is something that you're always going to be doing. Cutting people off is something that's happening now. This season of no, God is saying that it is happening now. The season of no is upon us, and it's here, and it's not going anywhere. We are being shown and we are being taught to strengthen this muscle of no. 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 So affirm it below. It's a no. It's a never. You are going to be taking an assessment of people around you right now and being in your no season. Things, people, places, environments that you've already been kind of analyzing. You need to be devoted to your higher calling. And this is what you're realizing. You can't be devoted to your higher calling. You cannot be truly devoted to your path while caring about what these other people think. Say it's your family members. Say you were, going down a dark path at one point and then you feel like you got back on course and you're really wanting to be around your family, but you're seeing that they're not accepting, or they're picking on you, or they're making fun of you, or they're insecure around you, or everyone's moving uncertain and you feel like the black sheep all over again. Being the underdog, being the black sheep, being the lone wolf, that is like your anthem. You guys are confident, you are a messenger, and God is teaching us to be fearless right now. That's what we are being taught to be fearless. To go after what we deserve. You guys are looking at other people like they don't even love themselves. How could they possibly love me in the way that I need them to? And sometimes we keep the wrong people around us for the wrong reasons. Maybe they've been trying to flatter you or stroke your ego. But as soon as you get into your no season, you're really going to start seeing how people truly maneuver. And that is starting this week. You aren't looking for confrontation. You aren't looking for issues with whoever these people are. But God is showing you that you have wise judgment and that you have divine favor, and all of this rejection from the people around you is actually your protection. You are learning how to apply your boundaries in the best possible way. And the best way that I can think to put it is, if these people are not elevating, filling up their cup, if they are not up to my standard of what I'm doing in my life, if they are not even loving themselves, they don't have their own boundaries, they don't stand up for themselves, they don't have a backbone, they don't stand for anything because they care about being accepted. You guys are the complete opposite. Or this is what you're working towards, not caring. You're not here to be everyone's best friend. You are not here to be popular opinion. You are not here to be liked by everyone. You are here because of your spiritual calling. And God is showing us this is who should be around you. Because if you have the wrong people around you, it will be a slow type of burn, a slow type of poison, and you will be consumed by this or paralyzed by this. There are people that are naturally competitive with you, and it's very unfortunate. I literally heard a story the other day, and it reminded me of certain things that I have been through. It was a story about a girl that was finally getting her own salon. And this cosmetologist was like opening her salon. It's like the day of the grand opening. They're doing the ribbon cutting ceremony. And she had been poisoned by her friends and family. And she passed away from being poisoned by her friends and family. I was shook. These people are around. And what you're starting to see is if they're not loving themselves, it's okay if I'm alone. You're learning how to love being alone. Affirm it below. My peace is priceless. Your peace is absolutely priceless. And so it reminded me of certain things that I'd gone through because of going through addiction, being in and out of jail, and just feeling abandoned by everyone that I cared about. I just went down a really, really dark path. And when I started getting towards a good path and paying my debts to society and becoming more in tune with God and just getting my life together, I thought, wow, like my family, my loved ones, they're going to be so proud of me. They're going to be so happy for me. A lot of you guys that have been with me for a while, you guys already know what I'm talking about. But it's literally as soon as your ships start to come in, okay, as soon as your ships start to come in and you're like, yes, they're here, it's going to be a happy day, here comes the poison. Here comes the poison. So I, at the time, thought all these people are going to be so excited for me. They couldn't even bear to watch. Some of them left the day of my wedding. They left. They didn't stay for the reception. They didn't help me with the wedding. They caused trouble or drama. And so I cut a lot of people off the day of my wedding. Well, after. Because I was just kind of observing. Well, I'm tripping on my words. Sorry, guys. I was just kind of observing how everyone was maneuvering. Like, wow. Yeah, I might have been a piece of crap earlier in my life. Okay. And I might have, really disappointed some people. But it just really showed me that on the day that was a big celebration, a day that was going to be, very memorable and happy for me, no one could stand it. And it really bummed me out. And it just goes to show that, yes, we biologically want to be a part of a community. We want to be a part of something. We want to feel close to our family. But that is not always the case, especially if you feel guided towards being chosen or you feel like you're chosen. Whoever I'm speaking to, you have a pure heart. And that pure heart people want to take advantage of. As soon as your good day, your celebration, your feast, okay? I've been telling you guys, you are the crown. You represent the crown. You represent being chosen, being God's star messenger, being in tune with the universe, being very intuitive. You are constantly being shown. It's not just one cycle. It's not just one time. It's not just one big monumental time. This is a continuous cycle of having to remove people when it is time to remove them. You are going to cut the heads off of the snakes from Jump Street. As soon as you start seeing anything before you even get to the celebration, because they already don't want to see you celebrate. And if they don't love themselves, if they don't ride for themselves, if they don't ride for God, they're not going to align with you. So it's time to remove them before they create more issues in your life. God is showing us that not everyone is going with us. They can't go with us. You are unlike most people. The type of person you are is far and few between. So we are being taught to have thick skin, to be brave, to speak our truth, and to rise against evil. Sometimes we have some really wicked people around us, unfortunately, and sometimes it's too late when we see this, but you are going to be diligent, persistent. You are becoming more disciplined in your stamina, especially if you feel like you're being gaslit. You have free will, and every time you express your truth, you're going to see people disagreeing, being in their feelings, being upset, and you will not let poisonous venom into your life. It's not happening. People that want to be the judge and the jury and wear the pants in your life. God has given you honor, a pure heart, and you are stepping into your sovereignty. You are stepping into the crown that you deserve. You are no longer looking backwards at the misfortune, at the hardships. You have made that your stars, your stripes. You are wearing your future with honor. There are not a lot of people that care about their future like you care about your future. There are not a lot of people that love themselves like you love yourself. So you're going to be very careful with the company that you keep. And we are being shown that we always have to be careful with the company that we keep. It is always changing. And in this season of no, you are learning how to broadcast. You are learning how to speak up. You are learning how to defend and honor and protect what you stand for. You are learning how to be more assertive because you have a fighting spirit and you are destined to persevere. God is giving you direct orders. This is what we will and will not put up with. These are the people that are mistaking your kindness for weakness. Your level of discernment is going up. And some people might get a little bit mad or a little bit turned up or even explode. But you will remain unbothered. This is a big breakthrough for you guys to see that, okay, no matter what, there are not a lot of people like me, and I'm going to stand up for the underdog. I'm going to stand up for people that need help, that need guidance. You're also realizing that the way that you communicate irritates other people's demons. It upsets them. It gives them anxiety. God will give you certain red flags with people around you to show you, hey, these people are probably not for your highest good. Because what you're irritating in them is things that they're not willing to do for themselves, the future that they're not willing to work towards for themselves. A lot of people don't have the same goals as you. They don't assess things the same way as you. They don't have the same outlook or approach. So we are not destined to have like this big posse of friends. And when I got that message, I thought about how we are always trying to attract our tribe. And you guys will still attract this. And that's why I feel like you are supposed to broadcast on social media or the internet how you tap into your calling. And as your word spreads like wildfire, you will see that there are people just like you. And they will be from all walks of life, from all around the world. Just because we don't, see people in our neighborhood or at our school or at our job that think like us does not mean that there are not people all around the world that are just like you. They are just far and few between. As God is elevating you guys, you're just seeing that thing. There's all kinds of doors unlocking for you. There's all types of doors being unlocked for you because of what you're willing to walk away from. God doesn't want us to settle. By you guys networking, it's going to save you money. You are going to be around or attracting certain people to you at this time that also want to invest in their future. That don't just want to invest in today, but also their future. So you guys have already been donating a lot of positive energy around you, and it's time for some of that energy to be paid back to you. All of the charity, all of the generosity that you guys have given out, it is time for your income to be steady. It is time for you to live comfortably. And so every time we remove these snakes, these piglets, these chooches, every time we remove these people, we are getting ready to elevate. It's kind of like, trimming the fat. I'm not trying to be like mean, but it's kind of like trimming the fat. Like, we got to trim the fat and then we can keep it moving. Okay? We gotta get rid of the bad so we can keep it moving. We can't drive a car with 3 tires. We definitely need 4. So we gotta get that tire on so we can keep it moving. And you guys got people around you that are like, oh, it's fine, we're fine. Like, you're not fine.
2,000 years later.
Your voice is supposed to be heard all around the world. But in order for this to happen, you have to get a thicker skin. In order for this to really be successful, we can't care about fitting in with people. We can't care about their opinion. We can't care about none of that. Literally none of that, because they're irrelevant. Okay, all of these people that think they know best, or they can tell us what to do, or they know better, we're not following them off of a cliff. We're not doing it. Okay, so you guys are becoming stronger in your judgment. You are becoming stronger in your opinion and where you put your positive energy. Affirm it below. I am being very careful where I put my positive energy. Your angels are working behind the scenes. God goes hard for you. Networking is going to help your money grow. Your voice is going to help your money grow. Your cutoff game and your no season is going to help your money grow. Because right now, you guys could be in workaholic mode because of some of the people that you have around you have found different ways to siphon your time and your energy and your money. You have people around you where more is going out than it is coming in. You guys are in your season of no. You're going to be like, you know what? No. You're calculating everything, taking note of everything, where you've been too charitable, where you've been too generous, where you haven't really seen a return. We are being shown where we have not received a return, where our season of yes has been delayed by us having the wrong people around us, by having vultures, by having, piglets or Decepticons, whatever these people are, however they're acting or treating you, they don't show up for you, or it just causes a lot of mischief in your life. You guys are tapping back into your future gains. You are seeing the materials needed. So you are taking an assessment. You are evaluating, like, okay, this is what I need. I don't care if they like me. They will respect me. Everyone in this season of no, they might not like it. They might stomp. They might throw a fit, but they will respect it. Okay, you're unfazed by their demons. You're unfazed by their insecurity. And this is something you are really learning to embody. Like, yeah, I'm an empath. Yeah, I'm compassionate. Yeah, I'm caring, but I care about my calling. I care about God's love for me. I care about what God thinks. I don't care about any of this other effery. You are tapping back into vitality, and you are learning to ground this. Your physical health is going to be getting better too, because you're not going to be avoiding certain conversations with people like, oh, when do I tell them no? When do I tell them no? I don't know when to tell them no. Like, bestie. You're not going to keep running for cover. You're just going to handle it. You're not going to psych yourself up like, oh, I got to tell them no. Your no is amplified. It does not mean that it's up for negotiation. And this is what you're working on. Right now, your no could be telling people, I said no, but I might negotiate with you if you want to still. Your no means no. Your no is amplified. Like, why is my no so amplified? Because I meant what I said when I said it. I meant what I said when I said it. You are going to attract exciting people, spontaneous people, like-minded people, sharing ideas. You're going to get this spark back because you are going to go through this transition of surrendering to the fact that you're not going to be everyone's buddy. And it might be a little bit like musical chairs. It might be a little bit like, oh, I had this friend and now I don't. Because you are constantly elevating. And as you elevate and you're doing this faster than most, you think everyone can come. No, they can't come with us. They can't come with us. So you are surrendering to God's terms. You are surrendering to the universe's terms. You are coming to terms with no, what that means, who you have to walk away from, and how you're going to get better and better and better at this. Like, people can agree to disagree. They can throw a whole fit. It's not going to bother you none. This is your crown. This is your dragon. This is your feast. This is your throne. You feel me? Oh my gosh, look what card is next. The castle. So before I was even getting tapped in, I was hearing motorcycles right before I started this. And after you start maneuvering this way and getting better at it, bestie, you are going to have so much pride in yourself. I know it might not feel like that right now, because it could be kind of triggering. You know, when we have to cut people off and we already feel like the lone wolf, it can be very lonely. And God is saying it's going to be lonely, but you're not really going to be feeling alone. You're always going to be meeting new people, but you are becoming stronger. And as we become less and less triggered by having to remove people that are not for our highest good, we are going to get so much praise from God. We are going to get we are going to be able to work on our legacy. We are going to be feeling so much pride for everything that we've been working on, and how we can say no like it's nothing. A lot of us want to be nice, or not even nice, but just kind. And you are really going to start using your discernment in a different way. And it's going to save you a lot of time, energy, money, and resources. We are being set up for future planning. Listen to your inner knowing. Okay, whoever I'm speaking to, listen to your inner knowing. I'm excited for you guys. So we have the union of opposites. There are many people around you that they can kind of sense there's a change in the air, there's a change in the tide. So they might be trying to upstage your truth or quickly merge with your ideas when you know they don't agree. They could be trying to mask their feelings. And whoever has been causing temporary blocks for you, it is being revealed that you guys are just seeing how worthy you are of living your best life, how worthy you are of having things be in sync, having things be more of a flow. It's about to be an exhilarating season for you. Like, you're going to be feeling tough. You're going to be feeling like things are orchestrated. You're going to be feeling like you don't got to work as hard. Things are turning in your favor because of your season of no. So again, you will not fit in with most people ever. I'm going to say that for whoever's in the back. Whatever besties are in the back, okay? Whatever besties are in the back listening podcast style. You will not fit in with most people. It is okay. Most people ever, never, ever. Not where God is taking you. And these people might not like you. Fine. They might not like you, but they will respect you. And you will remain unfazed by the toxicity. You will remain unfazed by saying no. So much is being revealed. Look, your stamina, your strength is being rebuilt from the feet up. Because you stand 10 toes down for the highest above. You stand 10 toes down for your calling. You are becoming an authority on stamina, on endurance. And you are laser focused on what will be good for you truly. Okay, you will be focused on what will be good for you truly. You are going within. You are disconnecting from the BS, disconnecting from anything low vibrational. You are exploring your options. You are exploring your options. You are allowed to defend, protect, and guard what you've worked hard for. You are allowed to do that. You are warding off unwanted energies. Like, you are a knight in battle when you're out here in these spiritual streets. You are a knight in battle when you are out here in these spiritual streets. And you are done putting others first. Okay, whoever I'm speaking to, you are done putting other people first. Putting their feelings first. Putting their feelings on a pedestal because they've been nothing but deceptive. And you are realizing it's done nothing but bite you in the behind. Turn down for what? Not their illusions. No. It's a no. It's a never. To all the Decepticons. Affirm it below. I am heeding the call. I am the star messenger. My voice will be heard around the world. Some of the things you can ask yourself as an askformation is, why is it so easy for me to move forward? Why is it so easy for me to stand up for myself? Why is my cutoff game so strong? Why is the universe's love so strong for me? Why is God's favor so present in my life? Let your subconscious mind go chase that. Are you serious? Oh, I can't. I'll probably pick it up, but give me a minute. Okay, we got the Four of Swords. You guys are going to be resting. No more overworking yourself. We were working ourselves into a whole panic for other people. Like, I don't want them to hate me. We are in a season where we're like, I don't want to be hated. I don't want drama. I don't want people to dislike me. But you are learning that this is going to be way more common than you realized. Like, it's not going to be like every so often. It's going to be more often than not. More often than not. But you guys are going to be getting the rest that you deserve, because there's too many people that have you balancing all their poison, all their venom, all their evil eye, all their rejections, all their judgments. We're just like, oh my gosh, like, I thought we were going to be friends. I've invested in this friendship, and now I'm tired of juggling. F them and F that. You are honest. You are protecting yourself. You are intelligent, and you stand 10 toes down in your discernment. Okay, affirm it below. I stand 10 toes down on my level of discernment. Like, you are tired from battling these demons, and you are getting better at telling them what time it is, because these people had you suppressing certain emotions. You're not doing that anymore. You're not doing that anymore. You're not stalling. You're also going to be learning, bestie, to not isolate yourself. Okay, so the lesson that you're going to be graduating from is knowing when you need to take time to heal, learning when you need to defend yourself so you're not like weary and broken and creating this negative outlook, dealing with all types of betrayal or having a breakdown or a crisis or hitting a rock bottom because of these people. People are naturally curious about you because of the way that you maneuver. You are an energetic powerhouse, okay? Whoever I'm speaking to, you are an energetic powerhouse. They must not know about you. So you guys, let me know what's going on in the comments. I love you guys so, so much. If you guys are looking for anything personal, ad-free, all of the links that are important are down below. Don't forget to smash the you-know-what, hit the bell, duh. And I think that's it. So yeah, drop your favorite affirmations, drop your favorite affirmations. Let me know what's going on. I love hearing from you guys. And like, you got this. They might not like you, but they will respect you. And you are unfazed by their issues. You are unfazed by the effery. All right, guys, we are not destined or meant to fit in with most people. And we are strengthening that muscle. I look forward to speaking to you guys in the comments. Bye, guys.